I'd really love to give you tips on how to look this good, but my channel is all about tufting, so let's do what y'all made my channel about. Oh, so on my previous video we were discussing how I get to remove these rugs and convert them from this thing to a finished product, and the first thing I told you all is I glue this part, because if I don't it will tear apart. So I'll glue all these parts, especially edges, or if there are going to be another rug coming in between, I need to clean to like make sure this, you see here I haven't tapped it here, so I need to secure this place, and how I've learned to do it is through using the help of glue. Okay, so I have glued the edges all the way until that end, if you can see. So the next step is to go in with my pair of scissors and just cut it off. Okay, then after cutting it off, I'll go to my rooftop, and then I'll do a proper gluing and backing. Then I'll leave it to dry before I come back to trim it, before I'm able to do now the final video. So this whole part I normally don't show because I find it a little bit boring, but for today's video I'm gonna show y'all. So before we move on to that, I need to show y'all so that y'all don't call me a snake. But before calling me a snake, we need to at least on today's video, I feel like I'm the most attractive in whoever is viewing this between me and y'all. I'm the hottest, but you know, haters gonna hate. So how we do it is you just take some glue, you smear it around, then you take the bottle top, like be environmentally friendly, then you wrap it around. Once you're done with that, let it dry, give it 3 minutes or like 5 minutes or so, but don't die in your house. Then after that, take your scissors, it's a sharp. So the best recommended advice on how to start remove your rug from here is always to do sideways, then cut the down so that it hangs and cuts the top. Okay, easy peasy, life as a bee. See me do it. Let's start with this side. Then this side. Okay, so because it's this, you see it's still holding, so that's why we don't cut like in any different way, so that we use gravity to help us. I mean, no one likes working hard, do you? I don't. So if you're from Kenya, you know gunias always zinachana, like they do this. So to avoid all this, that's why we kept glue, and that's why it's able to cut it in a very crisp way. Now, every time in between when you're cutting, you need to leave some space. That's why I've left some space here. So in projects that like this close, you also need to smear so that it doesn't chanuka. Okay. Yeah. ASMR. It's alarming how charming I feel. I'm so pretty. Oh god, guys. Normally it happens. Guys, normally it goes more smoother than that. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so after that, you see we've cut off our rag. This is the back side that we were tapping on. The front side, the fluffy part, okay? On still to our frame, we still have these projects that I can still be able to tap from here, and if I ever arise with an issue, I'll just glue some more. Easy peasy, life as a bee. Now, let's go glue this rug to the rooftop. Today, my phone is at low battery. I'm really struggling in charging it in between sessions. If I'm able to do this content, I'm struggling, guys. But still, at least it's still look cute than 80% of my family members. Okay, so welcome to gluing. As you can see, I have my glue here, my rag, my backing, and my pair of scissors with my board to spread my glue. So first things first, as always, we all know this. So now, beautiful, what I'll do is I will just tuck them on the inside like that, all around until I'm done. I'll show you. So afterwards, I'll just glue this whole part, then attach my backing, then I'll be done. So this is how I'll do it. Place your glue downwards, then just glide on it very gently, very smoothly. Be very mindful, very demure, cutesy like me. Okay, so all around. Then from here I'll go in with this and I'll spread it out like all the way to the corners and the edges, all around. Now here's your onyesha, guys. So how I do it is you take some glue, you spread it to the very last end of all sides of this fabric, and make sure the very first part of the threads have caught some glue. And that's it, guys. That's mostly how to do it. Okay, let's do it here. You see, I'm never buying this glue company again. So just like that, we finished gluing, and right now I'm going to leave it to dry. And you know what, I've decided, because life is too short and I'm a bad bitch, I need to go eat some lunch.